I really don't get what the problem was. But you know what? I want Battle Royale anyway, so I'm fine with that. Checking, no, remove the memory card I totally have. So this is clearly on a PS2, guys. So it's totally on a PS2, because you didn't know. I got money, so I don't know. I mean, I could buy the... Never mind, I cannot buy them because they're super expensive. Jeez. I'm gonna always buy one of these Spirit Point things, but do I really need them right now? What is something that I'm lacking that I need? I already care about submission, so I guess... I don't really care about speed either, so I guess technique. I guess I'm bumping that up to 4. I guess I'll bump up my technique a little bit. I'm getting technical, brother. Yeah, that seems fine to me. That seems, like it was the right thing to do at that point in time, anyway. Oh well, it is always. I did say that after I don't know if I said that it was that after August or a SummerSlam. I did say one of those two that would bump up the difficulty because I figured that by that time I will get used to the controls. So I do need to remember that. I don't need to remember that basically after SummerSlam I need to bump up the difficulty. If you can check the difficulty after you start the career mode. I hope you can. I hope you can do that. But I guess we'll see in due time if I can do that or not. Right now we have to go to the first wave of August and see what is going on. On this edition of a nice Smackdown when Michael called this a reside. What's gonna be developed on this program? Their chairs. There I am, my locker room.
What are you doing here? This is the women's locker room.
Didn't we have this situation already? Oh man, I'm really sorry, I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, I can read. I got eyes, and I should like what I'm seeing. Why would you say that, you weirdo? Well, since I don't know what to pick, I'm just gonna, use my method of closing my eyes and hitting the button randomly and see where it lands up on. I could do that, but I really wanna just use that option and make myself look like a fucking weirdo. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, just for comedy. Aww. I mean, I figured that should have happened, but I just wanted to do it anyway, just for the comedy value in quotation marks. I mean, we've already been out there as a pervert, so why don't we just, just roll on it then, at that point. Jesus. Oh boy. What are those two doing now?
I couldn't believe it. He just walked right in.
Yeah, I did.
Don't worry about that guy, Holmes. I'll take care of him.
Well, I kinda want revenge against you because we did have a match and you beat me because I wasn't used to the controls.
Looks like Sable may have found herself some protection.
Uh-huh. Man, is that really all you could find? You could only find Joe to protect you? Man, standards are low these days.
Hey Cole, feel free to take notes, because that's the way you treat a lady.
No, that's the way you treat a lady. You do it the way that I did. You just walk into a woman's locker room and see the woman there. That's how you treat a lady. Oh boy, I don't like the overtones that this is taking. Oh boy, I sure love the overtones of this storyline. This is all my fault, really. I really should have just had the other option. Well, you know, what is done is done. I already beat this, so we're gonna move on. Wait, why am I facing all against Hardcore Holly? It made it seem like I was gonna have a match against Chavo. Why am I facing all against this jobber? Well, DQs are off at least, so that's good. I guess this is their way to punish me for being a pervert, just having a match against a jobber who has never broken. What a punishment that is, that's sure gonna make me learn my lesson. Having a match against shitty Hardcore Holly sure is gonna make me, you know, reconsider what I've done. Yeah, sure it's gonna make me reconsider my, you know, actions up until this point. I'm so scared of Hardcore Holly. I'm so terrified of this guy. I'm so terrified. Look at his face, he looks horrifying. I'm so scared of facing him. I am so horrified of facing against Hardcore Holly. I am too scared. Can you tell by the tone of my voice that I'm just so scared of facing off against this guy? Now that I'm talking all this shit, I'm gonna get beaten, aren't I? I'm just gonna lose the match now because of what I've done. I'm gonna be talking all this smack and then I'm gonna lose the match, aren't I? Well, to be fair, considering how much of a pervert I am, I probably should lose it, but you know, this isn't how this works. The bad guys need to win sometimes. Am I a good guy or am I a bad guy? Well, like, what am I even at? What you want? Stare down battle. X. Oh, cheap shot. Yeah, how would you take that cheap shot? I just hit you right in the balls. This guy, you know, he's just going to business for himself. I got to teach him a lesson. Who does Hardcore Holly think he is for going to business by himself? Yeah, you see this, Rene Dupree. I still had your little dance. Where is Rene Dupree actually? I don't think I have seen her ever since I beat him at Judgment Day. Hopefully he got fired. Hopefully he got fired at that match, to be quite honest. I don't want to see her stupid face again. Hopefully, you know, at Big Hardcore Holly, he also gets fired. Because what they gonna do with him? What can you do with Hardcore Holly, to be honest? Nothing. That's what you can do. That's essentially what you can do with Hardcore Holly. Nothing. Nothing at all. That's what you can do with them. You know, I would just get out the ring and, you know, get some weapons, but I get out of here. This is about the most technical thing he has done in the ring. Just reversing my submission. I mean, just like I said, I would just go out the ring and get some weapons if I could just remember what the fucking button to get out the ring is.